Molgoat is the current world record holder at the Phantom, but No Monkeys is a very skilled gamer as well and is going for the record.
If I hit crazy here, I mean, it's just really good, right? And this should phase it. Yeah, that's solid. This is kind of crazy. I'm just saying. What was that? Dude, what was that? What was that?
Success!
Oh, my one tick! My one tick!
And now we have a new world record holder, and he literally beat the GOAT's world record by 1 tick, coming in at 55.2 seconds. This is just a drop you don't see very often, and Tasty's reaction says it all.
Did the solid... What the
A nice little bit of GP, but his stream got even crazier after some big donations. Those clips are coming up.
Welcome to my main menu locked Hardcore Iron Man, where we can only sit in the main menu because our account is locked. Now, jokes aside, got some good news.
So if you've been following the Rank 2 Hardcore Iron Man saga, he's been locked out of his account for about a week, and it wasn't looking too good for him. He had put in 4 appeals to Jagex, and they had all been denied, trying to get enough information to validate that he was the correct owner of the account. But I am happy to say, after losing a week's gameplay, he has the account back in his possession, and he still has his Hardcore Iron Man and all of his status, but one sneaky J-Mod did take something off his account.
So cool little Easter egg I found when I was editing the video. This is like the last available picture on the left. This was when I was switching to the T-bow and the Amethyst, so I would have the crossbow and the bolts in my inventory like the next tick. I was clicking on them at the time. It looks like some pies got rearranged, as well as my restore pot got drank. So that J-Mod, whoever had come on my account, had actually drank my restore pot.
That's right, you heard it here first. Scammed by a J-Mod, moving around his invent and taking his restore. Maybe there's a dodgy J-Mod trying to build up a collection of restores to real-world trade. Dino's just maxed a big 42 bolt, and you know it's time to go in for the spec.
How are you not dead? You are now. Good fight, sir. I'll be taking 50 gifted from every single one of you. I appreciate it.
There is honestly very little people can do against the double Karasi spec. People are saying they may nerf the spec to take 60% of your spec bar. One of Mutz's teammates has already perished in this raid. Could he be next? This one is titled Mutz Did Not Mind the Gap. Sounding like a very excited horse on that, but he wasn't finished with TOA.
Holy.
And with that, my BE sensors are tingling. So many close calls. If he's not careful, there'll be a death clip coming in soon. Greg is completely outgeared, but this may be the fight of his life. He is going up against someone in some extreme risk, and he's up quite a bit on the tracker.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! I'm lightheaded! I'm lightheaded! I'm lightheaded! I'm lightheaded! I'm so lightheaded, bro!
Just like Dino's PK, the max bolt straight into the Karasi spec, hitting over 100 damage in a couple of hits. Very little you can do about that, and that was one of Greg's biggest PKs, coming in at 561 million.
It's like a 1 in 6 something, 600 something to see the weapon table now when you're on task and skulled. And yeah, we're up to like 450 or 500. And that's kind of unreal. That just goes to show how doable these weapons are now.
Joe was just casually talking about the drop rate of some of the rev items, but little did he know. But unfortunately for him, as soon as that happened, this PKer came bounding over with the TB.
No. Okay, we're plus one-ing. We're plus one-ing. Oh no, dude. Okay, I just can't get... I'm one prayer potion.
The man was in quite a panic. He has wanted that item for quite some time. He knows it'll be his +1, but he's down to only 2 sips of Restore while not risking too much else. He said if he was thinking clearly and not panicking, he would have just let the PKer kill him so he could have protected item, but in the moment he decided he had to make a run for it.
I'm sweating so hard right now. It's not even funny. Don't.
Joe was begging to the PKer to not kill him with his brand new item, and what happens next we don't see very often.
Okay, okay, okay. No! Okay, we gotta just go. Help! Oh, he has a fire paper.
Bye, have a great time.
Okay. I won't.
What? What? Dude!
One of the nicest PKers in the world, and Joe just had to track him down and give him a little gift for being such a good person.
Okay, I'm trading that. Dude, I'm trading that guy 50 mil for my main. I don't even care, man. Dude, I was out of prayer. He had no way of knowing that. I was out of prayer. He was getting that weapon if I didn't make it out. There he is, boys. There he is. Yo, Vicon, thank you, dude.
Happy you got it, dude.
Damn, this guy is humble.
He's so humble, dude.
Street man. Thank you, bro. Always be humble. That's how you get more donations.
There have been a lot of clans out in the wilderness lately, and in this one we have Rot, and they are working on smiting a man out the game for his Karasi, and they ended up getting it, claiming it was the first smite of that in the game. But a fellow PKing clan called Revenant decided to strike back, saying they were actually the first in the game to smite someone of the brand new sword. Either way, be careful out in the wildy. It was just yesterday we saw this man take Abyss out the game for about 1.2 bill. And this time he was fighting an Iron Man, and watch the Iron Man's prayer drop at just the last second. And he had a pretty big +1.
What?
No, you're such a asshole.
That's crazy. How much is that?
300 mil.
What?
My god,
You smite? Yo, clip it.
This man says he's almost PK'd 2 bill in the last 2 days. And you know what's even worse than getting smited for an item is losing it yourself due to an accidental misclick when trying to high alch an item. But this Iron just lost his D-claws.
I just alched my claws.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Hold up, I gotta...
Oh wow, you got a bottle for like 22 months. So thoughtful. Thank you, thank you. Oh wow, you got a bottle for like 22 months.
A little bit premature from Tasty, and in that stream he was also gifted 50 subs, and all he had to do was eat this nice little snack.
This is the stuff that you love. Cool.
And he's probably had some bigger meat in his mouth before.
The second the PKR shows up, we're all just gonna freaking run.
A very good plan, in theory.
Or die.
Dino is going up against Spark Mark, not to be confused with Spark Mac, but just make sure you watch Dino's prayer during these hits.
Oh, that's bad. Before anyone flames me, alright, for getting smited.
Submission. Ooh.
That username getting Skilly a little bit excited, so he had to try and take him on.
Surely he's good at the game, right? Alright, here's what happened, chat. Okay.
But don't worry about skill specs, because the new sword is helping him out a lot.
Okay. Yeah, man, he's logging off, bro. He's going for some super.
And speaking of the new sword Shade, like a lot of other PKs have been putting it to work. But unfortunately for Shade, he ended up losing all of his prayer, and as he was rushing to try and turn back on Protect item, he perished, so he lost the sword as his +1 and all of his other gear. That PK he was versing would be very happy. Scott has been grinding out next, but unfortunately he's just received his 3rd horn, and that's actually his 3rd dupe in a row after doing 921 trios of the boss. Dry for any unique. The man's closing in on 1600 KC and only has a horn and some platelets to show.
Oh my god, I'm gonna scream, man. Oh my god.
Radish Boy said a bad word in front of one of his kids, and his kid decides to take action.
I will kick you out of this house.
You're gonna kick me out of the house? Don't be saying that. That's not nice.
But what the hell is about her?
Did anybody hear that?
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to drop a like and maybe even a sub, and I'll see you tomorrow.